So I've just been out to get the last bits of shopping. I started vlogging the whole experience, but it was just ridiculous. I'm also sporting a dislocated collarbone. It's not dislocated now, but it's, oh god, it's so achy. So I figured, seeing as how my, oh, I'm just nipping to Asda, turned into let's go to every shop in the world and go off on a tangent and buy lots of things that we do need, but I hadn't thought we needed this morning. See what I did there? So I figured, rather than film or put out a video of me just getting stroppy in a supermarket, some old woman nearly locked me in a freezer. That was a highlight. I figured I would just show you what I bought. So I love making my own soups. I try to eat quite healthily. I try to be as gluten-free as possible. I've had a wheat allergy and a dairy allergy since I was a baby, I think. I think my mum said I was about 6 months old when it kicked in. I used to have such severe eczema everywhere. From the neck down, literally everywhere, just looked like I'd been burned. And a lot of it was triggered by foods. We used to have to drive to a farm about once a month, maybe, to buy bags of goat's milk. Fresh from the goat. I mean, I'm sure it was quality stuff, but when you're 8 and you just want a glass of milk like everybody else, it's not pleasant. As I've got older, the allergies have stayed with me, but not to the same degree. So it's just a bit uncomfortable and a bit. And I feel like one of my New Year's resolutions is to look after me a bit more, whether that's eating healthily, taking time out to have a pamper a bit more regularly, making sure I do more of the things that I like to do. One of the things I like to do is make soups. Oh, my favourite soup to make is butternut squash soup. However, one of the things I hate about making this soup is the peeling and chopping of said butternut squashes, because they tend to fly out of my hand like a bar of soap. However, I found pre-peeled and chopped butternut squash and sweet potato slices, which sounds stupidly lazy, but honestly it drives me insane, and I will probably make more of these soups and eat healthier for longer, because I'm not thinking, oh, I can't be bothered with all that. I don't know what it is. I just don't seem to be able to grip the vegetable to properly peel it and chop it, and it drives me insane. So there we go. So that's my excuse. Basically, I can't be bothered. Also, in our house, I am the only one that likes mushrooms. My children are weird. My boyfriend likes mushrooms as well. So whenever I cook, whenever he comes around for his tea and I cook for everybody, I tend to always eat mushrooms when he's here, because I think, well, I can have mushrooms. It's exciting. I got Paul and mushrooms. What more do you want? So then I found these cheddar and bacon stuffed mushrooms. Well happy. And then, not only that, they were on a Whoops. Well impressed. So they were even cheaper, which Paul loves a bargain. So when he finds out not only have I bought fancy mushrooms, but they were also like 60 something p cheaper than they should have been, he's going to be well excited. He's going to be really proud of me. Don't take much. Just as a sidebar as well, a friend of mine, I can't remember who it was, on Facebook the other day, had found something in the Whoops aisle at Asda and said, why is it called Whoops? Why is it not called Yay? So now I'm going to call it the Yay aisle. Oh, I love that. On the back end it says, an impressive starter or a sensational side. Love it. My youngest daughter, Charlotte, absolutely loves milkshakes. Either the Nesquik powder that you put in the milk and stir in, or these straws. She loves these straws. Dr. Moo quick milk. Oh, these are gluten-free too. So if I get myself some lactose-free milk, I could have those too. Oh, I love these. I went on a mission last night to buy home fragrance things. I've got a really big thing about my house smelling nice. When I come home, I just love it to smell nice. And especially at this time of year, I love anything with the sort of cinnamony, apple kind of spiced kind of scent. I'm loving these at the moment, the Airwick Life scents. And it's an oil that kind of heats up, and it just seems to last longer and be just a better scent. Basically, as you walk into my house, you walk into a hallway, and then you've got to go through the living room and then through the kitchen. And I've had one of these plugged in at the far side of the kitchen, and as you walk in the front door, you can smell it. It's really nice, and it doesn't smell as chemically as a lot of them can. This is the mulled wine by the fire Airwick Life Scents. Oh, I love it. And it's not overpowering at all. It's just a lovely scent. Firewood, clementines, and mulled wine. Apparently, it's a multi-layered fragrance. Don't you know? I also yesterday bought a massive 3-wick candle from Sainsbury's. They had those on offer, and it's beautiful. I can't go and get it now because it's been burning for ages, but it's hot. But it's in this kind of metal plant pot shape kind of deal, and it's gold, and it's got lovely holly pictures on it. It just smells gorgeous, and it doesn't smell too Christmassy. The packaging is obviously quite Christmassy with the holly and the berries and things, but I think it would just go through winter, rather than being have Santa or a Christmas tree or something that you're going to think mid-January, why have you still got that out, even though it's not burned down. But that smells gorgeous as well, so I've got that burning downstairs at the minute, and then I'm going to plug that in, and it's just going to smell beautiful, and I love it. The next thing I bought actually got me an eye roll from my daughter. And if I can make, in my day, my 16-year-old daughter roll her eyes at me, I'm onto a winner. So these are my favourite sweets. I have loved these since I was a little girl. Parma violets. And they had these on offer, 5 for £1. So obviously I came out with a huge handful of giant Parma violets. Just love them. And I literally don't know anybody else who uses crackers as me over these. My mum really likes them. But yeah, I don't know anybody else who everybody just looks at me like I'm a weirdo for liking these, but I love them. So this might not look exciting, but a pack of Kerrygold Irish butter. I mean, I am Irish, so, you know, have to support the homeland. This is exciting because this is going to help us with our Christmas baking that we're doing today. Now, this one is exciting. This is what I cook our roast potatoes in every Christmas. Lovely bit of goose fat. I don't care what you think, I do the best roast potatoes you will ever taste. They're crispy, they're fluffy. So at Christmas, I go a bit extra special and cook them with goose fat, and it just tends to make them a bit crispy and just a bit more luxurious and nice. I'm obviously not going to use all of that for 3 people on Christmas Day, so it will be stored and brought out, I'm sure, at other occasions. But if I didn't do my roast potatoes in goose fat at Christmas, I feel like there would be uproar. I have a bit of an obsession with, again, it's the smell thing. I like my house to be clean and smell fresh and clean and nice. For years and years and years, I have been very, very loyal to Lemon Flash. Now, for some reason, why did I change? I can't have changed because I still had Lemon Flash. Oh no, I bought a different one. That was it. Flash have brought out a floor cleaner, liquid floor cleaner for wood floors. And I have wood floors in the living room. So I thought, right, okay, so I'll get the Lemon Flash for the bathrooms, the wet rooms, the kitchen, and I'll try this wood floor on the wood floor. Try the wood floor cleaner on the wood floor. Weird that. Then I noticed on the days where I switched and used Lemon Flash, one of my dogs, the older one who's 13, bless him, so I know he can't help it, but I noticed that on the days that I had used Lemon Flash, he kept weeing overnight. Now I don't know whether there's something in it that kind of makes him think, oh, that's where I wee. I know that if you don't use the right products to break down the ammonia in animal wee, you might not be able to smell it when you clean it up, but they can still smell it, and it kind of attracts them to wee there again. It's kind of their marking wherever they wee. So I'm wondering whether there's an ingredient in it that's encouraging him to wee. And since I've not used it, he's not done it again. So I was kind of a bit, what floor cleaner am I going to... I know this is really boring, but honestly, when you've got an obsession like I have, it's really important. So I've found the Dettol Power and Fresh multi-purpose cleaner, which this one is cherry blossom and pomegranate, which smells really nice, and it's not an overpowering smell. It's just a nice clean fresh smell. So I'm looking forward to using that, and fingers crossed it won't say, "Hey Nemo, come and wee here." I need to stop doing that. Selection boxes. I am basically powered by orange Lucozade. Seriously, I cannot go a day without drinking orange Lucozade. This is my coffee. I don't drink tea and coffee. Never have done. Hate it. Disgusting. Don't like it. Oh, the smell of coffee. I love. The smell of proper, freshly made coffee is beautiful. Don't ever put it in my mouth. I will not thank you. So basically, I am, this is my get up and go juice. And oh my god, I'm so grumpy. You know, people are like, don't talk to me until I've had a cup of coffee. Well, same principle. I'm basically halfway down one. See, I've always got Lucozade with me. So then I needed a few more bits, and could I find these two specific ingredients that I needed? No. So it was one of those, okay, let's go to that shop. On the way to that shop, there was so much traffic that there was another shop in between. So we said, oh, shall we just come off, have a wander around that shop until it's clearer to get to that shop? So we nipped into Boundary Mill, which is, if you don't know, a mill shop, funnily enough, in Colne, where I live, and they sell all sorts: clothes, shoes, bags, homeware stuff, kitchen stuff, just so much stuff. But they have the best Yankee Candle section that I have ever seen in a shop. They're amazing. You kind of go in and go up the escalator to the floor that all that's on, and all you can smell is just beautifulness. Then I saw that they had the medium-sized candles. Everything's on offer. Nothing's full price. It's brilliant. So we went in and we saw that the medium-sized candles, I think, about £9, I think. So they'd been reduced to about £9, and I found one that I just fell in love with. Again, because it's Christmas the day after. It's Christmas Eve tomorrow, so I don't want to get a very Christmas themed anything now, because I've literally got a day and a half to use it. Then it's just gonna look stupid. So I'm kind of looking for winter things. I've then got one of the Yankee Candle large pillar candles in Snow in Love, but it's got beautiful little love hearts drawn in the snow, and it's just beautiful. And it's one of the large ones, and they've got them for £13, which is just ridiculous. I'm loving these new lids, by the way. I always have just Yankee Candle lids all over the place, just shoved in little boxes, because what are you going to do with them? So I love these that you can actually, they're a little coaster for your candle. Oh, it smells lovely. It's so good. Oh, but it's so nice. I don't know what is so different about Yankee candles. You go and smell a scented candle and you think, oh yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, and you burn it and it's a nice subtle fragrance. You get a Yankee candle though, and they don't smell fake. There's no kind of chemically, oh yeah, that smells like something. It actually smells like the actual thing is in the candle, if that makes sense. Oh, I can't wait to light this. I am so in love with this candle. See what I did? Please, next time you're out shopping, look for one of those and just have a sniff. You'll see what I mean. They have another section which is just dedicated to the jelly bean factory, which is one of my daughters. Well, they both like them actually, but my eldest daughter Megan just loves jelly beans, the proper jelly bean factory jelly beans. So they had these on, were they 2 for £6? Yes. £3.29 or 2 for £6. So we got one of each. What have we got? A fruit cocktail and a berry burst. In the fruit cocktail one, we have pear flavour, sour lemon, grape, watermelon, peachy pie, strawberry, tangerine, banana split. And then in this one, the berry burst, we've got raspberry jam, blueberry pie, cranberry and apple, English blackberry, strawberry, wild cherry, and strawberry smoothie. So then we went to the shop. So we've been to the shop, we were heading to the shop, but it was too busy to get to the shop, so we went to this shop, waiting for this shop to be clear. It made sense at the time. I managed at the very last minute to remember I needed a bottle bag. My boyfriend and I have decided to, for each of his parents, to get them a really nice bottle of wine that they like. They're really annoying, our parents, because they've kind of just got everything they want. Don't really want anything, don't really need anything. Never give you any help as to what to get them. But then I managed to find this cute little thing. It's a lovely little bottle bag with a just majestic and proud looking deer on. You see the shine? It's kind of embossed in the kind of a metallic gold colour with the trees on a snowy background, and you even get the tissue paper and the tag with that, so I thought that was really good. These are very exciting. Rustle, rustle, rustle. 2 bags of chunky marshmallows. We're going to be making snowmen. We're going to be making the melted snowman biscuits. We're going to be making snowman cake pop things. Now obviously you need marshmallows to pick at whilst you're making things with marshmallows, so I thought we'd get 2. Obviously for the snowmen I wanted white ones. Now I didn't realise these had pink and white, so I might say that the pink ones are for munching whilst making, and the white ones will be for chocolate and will be for baking. We got some gorgeous Betty Crocker vanilla buttercream style icing. We're going to be making our own gingerbread house as well, either today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow actually, because we've got biscuits, brownies and snowman things to make today. So yeah, so that will be on there. My eldest daughter also loves just sticking a spoon in these and nomming away. Now these have driven me insane trying to find them. My other half, bless him, I'm quite giddy and excitable and quite, oh, I love everything. I will find something to be positive and to be happy and to fall in love with everything about. Whereas Paul's the opposite, he's quite, don't know. He's a bit more calm and measured and a bit, oh that's nice, whereas I'm like, oh my god, I love it! And he'll just go, that's quite nice. On to the next thing, and I'm just like, I want 12 of whatever that was. So I was going through, I'd done my Pinterest. Hang on, right, sidebar. I'm gonna get comfy. Does anybody else obsess over Pinterest? Honestly, because I've kind of got to the end of everything I want to do for Christmas, and I'm now going to start relaxing and actually enjoying the things that I've created and the things that I've done for Christmas, I'm now starting to think about spring. So I made a spring 2017 board yesterday. Then I thought, hang on a minute. So I went back through lots of different pins and all the rest of it. That then turned into a 2-hour Pinterest organising session with cross-referenced boards. Just, oh my god, ridiculous. So anyway, so I've got a Christmas lit Pinterest board of things that food I want to make over Christmas. Brownie Christmas trees, we've got the melting snowman biscuits, we've got a gingerbread house ups, we've got snowman cake pop things. And one of the things I spotted were cranberry and orange shortbread biscuits. Now my boyfriend Paul loves shortbread, quite likes cranberry things, so I thought, I'll have a do with them. So while I was showing him the list, I'm like, oh, we're going to make these, we're going to make these, like, oh, that looks good, yeah, okay, that would be nice. Oh, got to the cranberry and orange shortbread, and he went, oh, they look good. Which, like, for Paul, he might as well have got out of bed and done 15 somersaults. Just, wow, I couldn't believe the reaction. That's like a huge reaction for him. So I'm definitely going to make these. Now, 2 of the flipping ingredients apparently don't exist in cone. Can I find orange zest anywhere? No. Could I find an orange zester anywhere? No. So we needed almond extract. Had to go to 3 shops for that. I mean, you know you live in a countryside, just not a city anymore, when you can't find something like that. I mean, who doesn't have that anymore these days? Couldn't find orange zest, so we've gone for the cut mixed peel, which I'm just going to chop up really finely or stick through the whizzer really, really finely. I'm just going to have to do it that way. I mean, I'm sure it'll have the same outcome, it'll all be fine. I'm sorry, but your girlfriend making you some biscuits, especially for you. Not just, I've been adorable and done some Christmas baking, would you like one? But no, no, no. These were lovingly baked with just you in mind. I actually remembered we needed some gift tags. I thought I was doing well. I got my wrapping paper ages ago and I thought, doing alright, yeah. I forgot the gift tags. So these were on 3 for 2 and I just think are just gorgeous. And even if there are loads left over, which trust me there won't be, the amount of presents in my car are ridiculous. I mean, this is how I've dislocated my collarbone, carrying bags of Christmas shopping when I went the other day. How, like, just imagine how many bags and how heavy they would have to be to literally pull out your bone as you're carrying them. That's how many presents I've had to buy. And because I homeschool my youngest daughter, she's with me all the time, which is why all the shopping had to be done on one day. So she'd gone off to her grandma's, and I was like, okay, bye, just sneak around. And off I went shopping. So I had to do everything while she wasn't there. So yes, learn. I think just online shopping next year. So yes, so we got the Merry Christmas ones. So I figured whatever, if there is any left over, if there are any left over, these are kind of generic enough to still look good next year as well. So we've got the red and white Merry Christmas ones, again from Sainsbury's. The delivered by Santa ones, they were lovely, and some Jingle All the Way ones. Can you see those? So yeah, I thought they'd be nice and kind of just standard, but nice to last till next year as well, if necessary. I really don't think they're going to have to. So they were a 3 for 2 at Sainsbury's. All their gift wrap and kind of crackers and things like that are all on 3 for 2. So if you've any last minute shopping to do, whiz down and get that. So it's not all I bought, but it's all I can show you because some of the people who watch my videos may have some gifts within the other things that I bought. So, I'll probably do an opening presents Christmas morning video with you all. But until then, I best go and do some baking and get ready for Christmas Eve because it's too exciting and I can't cope. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, click subscribe, click on the little bell next to subscribe to make sure you get new notifications. Share with all your friends and family. Ow. 'Tis the spirit of giving. Off you go. And I will see you next time.